name is Nymphadora Talks, and this is my purple hair. As many of you may know, or not know, I am a metamorph magus, and what that means is I get very special jobs, except people don't know about them, or at least they don't know why I have them. And they're not really jobs. Maybe I should start at the beginning. It was our first trip to Hogsmeade. Unfortunately, certain Slytherins,
I'm looking at you, Rodolphus.
decided to stay behind
I'm looking at you, Alecto.
so they could play pranks.
I'm looking at you, Lucretia.
I don't like pranks. The first house they targeted were the Gryffindors, because, well, they can't stand them. So what did they do? Well, first, they reversed the gravity in their room, which means they had to walk on the ceiling. What a big punishment! Oh no, that's actually kind of fun. Secondly, they turned their beds into toads. Frogs. They're the same thing. But the point is, how ridiculous is that? It's so easy to turn your bed back into a bed from being a frog or a toad. They're the same thing. And finally, what they did was they posted anti-Muggle and anti-Mudblood
I'm looking at you, Rodolphus.
posters all over the room, which just made them angry. Good job, Slytherin. Well done. Next, they had the Ravenclaws. What did they do to them, you ask? Well, they filled the room with water and sharks. And then they filled their room with spiders. Aragog's offspring. Flesh-eating spiders. Fortunately, Persephone is brilliant, and she turned them all into a fish tank. The Ravenclaws have a fish tank. I want a fish tank. And then there were the Hufflepuffs, or should I say, the Hufflepuff. What did they do to the Hufflepuff house, you ask? They filled our room with baby mandrake roots. Do you know what baby mandrake roots do?
They make you pass out?
So wonderful. What a joke on me. Ha! I'm Hufflepuff, passed out in a common room. Ha! How hilarious. Did I mention the badgers? Yes, the animal, badgers. They filled my room with 10 badgers.
I think they're trying to kill me.
So there I was, passed out, being mauled by badgers. But like I mentioned before, there's one more Hufflepuff. She had arrived that day, and she saved my life.
Thank you, Astrid.
She was able to find me a few minutes before certain death and brought me to the hospital wing.
Thank you, Astrid.
So once I'd recovered, I went to the Gryffindors and the Ravenclaws, and together we planned something.
Oh, are you wondering what we planned? I'll tell you.
First, I'm a metamorph magus. No, they don't know this. Only Remus Lupin knows this. But he was able to convince them, with a bit of my morphing capabilities, that I would be very good at disguises and getting in and setting off all of the pranks. So, guess who got the job? Yes, that's right. It was Dora. It was me. I was chosen. So, first, I had to sneak in there and set off some fireworks to go off at 2 in the morning. They weren't happy. First, I planted some devil's snare. And then after that, we kind of all snuck in and put up a big pink bog and I believe a darkness spell, and I wasn't doing the darkness spell. And then we pasted Muggle paraphernalia all over.
Because they hate muggles.
And then, because we're brilliant,
We blamed it on a Slytherin.
oh yes, we planted evidence.
Oh, do you think that might have upset them?
I wonder how his punishment's going now.
Let it be said, I can't wait. I want to know what they're going to do to that poor, poor boy.
So the moral of the story is, I don't appreciate badgers in my room. It was Tonks. It was me. I was the one. I had such a wonderful time at Hogsmeade, only to have it ruined by badgers.
I don't like badgers.
Skinnamarink-a-dink-a-dink, skinnamarink-a-doo. I love you. Skinnamarink-a-dink-a-dink, skinnamarink-a-doo. I love you. I love you in the morning. evening and in the afternoon. I love you in the evening underneath the moon. Skinnamarink-a-dink-a-dink, skinnamarink-a-doo. I love you. This is the end of my video blog. Oh, thank you. Thank you. No, thank you. Oh, you're such wonderful blog watchers. Vlog watchers. I have purple hair. My hair is purple. Yours is probably not. But I don't know for sure.